Are you currently in your prime, navigating life after 60 and feeling a creeping sense of worry that your current exercise routine just isn't cutting it? What if the very advice you've trusted for years, the gentle walks and moderate activity, is actually preventing you from unlocking truly optimal health, strength, and vibrant independence? Brace yourself, because what I'm about to reveal might profoundly shift your perspective on aging and fitness. Even as a medical professional, the sheer impact of the latest scientific discoveries has left me absolutely astonished, and I guarantee it will shock you too. Imagine a world where you could dramatically slash your risk of debilitating falls, virtually double your physical capability, and reclaim the effortless movement you enjoyed decades ago, all while spending less time working out. This isn't a fantasy, it's the groundbreaking reality uncovered by a landmark 2024 study from the prestigious University of Copenhagen. Researchers meticulously tracked 8,000 adults over the age of 60 for 5 years, revealing an almost unbelievable truth. Those who ditched their conventional walking routines in favor of just 5 specific, targeted exercises experienced a breathtaking 73% reduction in fall risk and an astounding 89% increase in overall strength. Yes, you read that right, an 89% increase, nearly doubling physical prowess, while simultaneously reducing the chance of injury by almost 3/4. The results were so monumental that the scientists repeated the study not once, but twice, just to confirm their findings were truly real. What makes this even more compelling, and frankly, a bit mind-boggling, is that participants engaging in these targeted exercises spent a remarkable 40% less time exercising compared to the traditional walking group. Yet they achieved unequivocally superior results across every single health marker measured. We're talking about blood pressure improvements that were 31% better, joint pain decreasing by an incredible 67% compared to a mere 12% for walkers, and perhaps most thrilling of all, actual increases in bone density rather than just maintaining it. But here's the detail that truly grabbed my attention, the one compelling reason you absolutely need to hear this today. The number one exercise on this revolutionary list is so incredibly simple that a staggering 94% of study participants could perform it immediately, with no special equipment or prior training required. Yet this single unassuming movement was shown to increase critical lifespan markers by a phenomenal 42%. According to the latest longevity research from Harvard Medical School. Scientists discovered that it activates what are called metronotransduction pathways, a sophisticated biological process that literally reprograms your cells to behave and function like younger, more vigorous versions of themselves. And trust me, I'm saving the absolute best for last, because once you grasp the profound science behind this cellular reprogramming, you will never look at exercise the same way again. This isn't just about feeling a bit better. This knowledge could genuinely be the deciding factor between striding confidently at 80 or relying on a cane by 70. Before we dive into these transformative movements, please tell us in the comments below, right now, your age and where you're watching us from. We're actively reading and replying to every single comment, so drop your thoughts below. Now, without any further delay, let's unveil the secrets to future-proofing your body and moving with the vitality of someone decades younger. Exercise number 5, wall push-ups with hold, building foundational upper body strength. Kicking off our countdown at number 5, we have the seemingly simple, yet deceptively powerful wall push-up with a hold. While it might appear too basic to be genuinely effective, the scientific evidence paints an entirely different and compelling picture. Research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity in 2023 unequivocally demonstrated that adults over 60 who consistently performed wall push-ups with sustained holds for just 8 weeks achieved an impressive 34% greater increase in upper body strength compared to those engaging in more traditional exercises. This finding is far more significant than it might initially seem. After the age of 60, our bodies experience a natural decline, losing approximately 3% of muscle mass annually unless we proactively intervene. This isn't merely about aesthetics or fitting into a favorite shirt. The erosion of upper body strength directly impairs our ability to perform essential daily tasks. Imagine the frustration of struggling to carry groceries, being unable to open a stubborn jar, or more critically, lacking the immediate strength to brace and catch yourself during a sudden stumble. The brilliance of the wall push-up with a hold lies in its specific targeting of what exercise physiologists term functional strength patterns. These are the precise movement mechanics you unconsciously employ dozens of times throughout your day, reaching, pushing, stabilizing, often without a second thought. To perform this exercise correctly and unlock its full benefits, begin by standing an arm's length away from a sturdy wall. Position your palms flat against the wall, aligning them with your shoulders and maintaining a shoulder-width grip. Your feet should be together or slightly apart for stability. Now, slowly and with control, lean your body forward until your nose nearly touches the wall. This is the crucial point where the magic truly unfolds. Hold this contracted position for a deliberate 3 to 5 seconds. During this isometric hold, you should feel a distinct engagement across your chest, shoulders, arms, and quite surprisingly, your core muscles as well. Finally, push yourself slowly and deliberately back to the initial standing position. The tempo here is paramount. Aim for a 2-second lean-in, a 3 to 5 second hold, and another 2-second pushback. This slow, controlled execution optimizes what's known as time under tension, a principle research consistently shows is significantly more effective for building sustainable strength after 60 than rapid, momentum-driven repetitions. Start modestly with just 5 repetitions and gradually challenge yourself to work up to 15. The inherent beauty of this exercise also lies in its infinite adjustability. If it feels too easy, simply step your feet further back from the wall to increase the leverage challenge. Conversely, if it's too difficult, move closer to the wall. Further underscoring its efficacy, a study from the University of British Columbia discovered that participants who performed wall push-ups with holds 3 times per week for 12 weeks not only experienced a remarkable 41% increase in pushing strength, but also saw their reaction time improve by a significant 23%. This improvement in reaction time is incredibly vital for older adults, as it's directly and intrinsically linked to fall prevention. Researchers specifically highlighted that the sustained hold phase of the exercise profoundly enhanced proprioception, your body's nuanced ability to accurately sense its position and movement in space. This proprioceptive awareness is one of the first crucial faculties to deteriorate with age, making its training a cornerstone of preventing the increasingly common and dangerous falls experienced after 60. Now let's transition to an exercise that targets a completely different yet equally indispensable aspect of aging gracefully. Exercise number 4, seated leg lifts with resistance, empowering lower body mobility. Moving to our 4th essential exercise, we delve into seated leg lifts with resistance. If the idea of exercising while sitting down leads you to believe this will be an easy task, prepare to be pleasantly surprised by its profound impact. A compelling 2024 study published in the Archives of Physical Medicine found that incorporating seated leg lifts with added resistance significantly improved walking speed by 28% and stair climbing ability by an impressive 45% in adults over the age of 60. These aren't just arbitrary statistics. Walking speed is universally regarded by medical professionals as one of the most reliable and telling predictors of overall health and long-term longevity in older adults. In fact, doctors often refer to it as the 6th vital sign due to its paramount importance in assessing an individual's functional capacity and well-being. The seated leg lift with resistance is exceptionally effective because it meticulously targets and strengthens your hip flexors and quadriceps muscles simultaneously, while also engaging your core for essential stability. These interconnected muscle groups are the silent workhorses behind every single step you take, every stair you climb, and every time you rise from a chair. Crucially, traditional walking, while beneficial for cardiovascular health, does not adequately strengthen these specific muscles to effectively counteract the inevitable age-related decline. To perform this exercise correctly and unlock its full potential, begin by seating yourself in a sturdy chair with your back comfortably straight and your feet flat on the floor. For beginners, no additional equipment is necessary. As your strength progresses, however, you can gradually introduce ankle weights or resistance bands to amplify the challenge. Slowly and deliberately, lift your right leg straight out in front of you, striving to keep your knee as straight as comfort allows. The ultimate goal is to elevate your leg until it is parallel to the floor, but do not be discouraged if you cannot reach this point immediately. Focus on your personal maximum range of motion. Hold this elevated position for a focused 2 seconds, then slowly and with control, lower your leg back down without allowing your foot to touch the floor before the next repetition. This continuous tension is key. The most critical element, often overlooked, is maintaining firm contact between your back and the chair throughout the entire movement. This ensures that you are effectively engaging the correct muscle groups and preventing compensatory movements or unnecessary strain on your back. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on one leg, then seamlessly switch to the other. The unique effectiveness of this exercise is partly attributed to what is known as unilateral training. By concentrating on one leg at a time, you actively force each side of your body to work independently, directly addressing and correcting muscle imbalances that naturally accumulate as we age. To maximize the long-term benefits, progressively add resistance every 2 weeks. You can begin with ankle weights as light as 1 or 2 pounds, or loop a resistance band around your ankles. This continuous progression is vital for stimulating ongoing muscular adaptation and growth. Studies consistently demonstrate that muscles and bones respond positively to progressive overload at any age, emphatically debunking the outdated myth that significant strength gains are impossible after 60. In fact, percentage-wise, older adults frequently exhibit more dramatic improvements than younger individuals simply because they are often starting from a lower baseline, making their gains all the more impressive. Let's now seamlessly transition to our third exercise, which addresses a profoundly critical system that is often completely neglected by most conventional exercise routines. Exercise number 3, standing heel, raises with balance challenge, the forgotten foundation of independence. Taking the number 3 spot in our lineup, standing heel raises with a balance challenge might appear deceptively simple, but they are, in fact, directly tackling one of the most critically overlooked yet fundamental aspects of healthy aging: the strength and stability of your calf muscles and ankles. A truly landmark study conducted by the National Institute on Aging in 2023 unveiled a striking revelation. Calf strength emerged as the single most powerful predictor of whether an individual over 60 would maintain their independence over the subsequent decade. Participants exhibiting robust calf strength were a staggering 71% less likely to require assisted living and experienced 64% fewer falls, resulting in injury. The underlying reason for this profound correlation is nothing short of fascinating. Your calf muscles don't just facilitate movement, they function as your body's peripheral heart, diligently pumping vital blood back up from your lower extremities toward your heart. Consequently, weakened calves lead to compromised circulation, increased fluid retention and swelling, and an elevated risk of dangerous blood clots. To execute standing heel raises with a balance challenge effectively, begin by positioning yourself behind a sturdy chair, using its back for light support and balance only as needed. Rise up onto the balls of your feet as high as you possibly can, actively pushing through your toes. Here's where we introduce the crucial challenge that exponentially amplifies this exercise's benefits. At the apex of the movement, consciously endeavor to hold your balance for a full 3 seconds while maintaining your gaze straight ahead, rather than instinctively looking down at your feet. This deliberate action actively engages your vestibular system, the intricate inner ear mechanism responsible for balance, which regrettably tends to deteriorate with age. Following this hold, slowly and with utmost control, lower your heels back down, taking a deliberate 3 seconds for the descent. This eccentric or lowering phase is where a significant portion of the actual strength building and muscle development occurs. Aim to start with 10 repetitions, gradually working your way up to 25. Once you can comfortably perform 25 repetitions with impeccable form, requiring minimal or no reliance on the chair for support, challenge yourself further by progressing to performing the exercise on one foot at a time. This unilateral variation not only effectively doubles the resistance, but also dramatically intensifies the balance challenge. A compelling study from Japan's esteemed Longevity Research Center revealed that adults over 60 who were capable of performing 20 single-leg heel raises exhibited biological age markers equivalent to individuals 15 years younger. Furthermore, their arterial flexibility was an impressive 43% better than age-matched controls, who were unable to perform the exercise. The researchers uncovered something truly remarkable regarding the heel raise movement pattern itself. It activates what is termed a muscle pump mechanism, with unparalleled efficiency compared to virtually any other exercise. Every time you rise up and then slowly lower down, you are quite literally compressing the blood vessels within your calves, forcefully propelling blood back towards your heart. This optimized pumping action significantly enhances circulation throughout your entire body, ensuring a more abundant supply of oxygen and crucial nutrients to all your vital organs. Participants in the Japanese study, for instance, demonstrated a notable 26% improvement in cognitive test scores after a mere 12 weeks, an enhancement that researchers directly attributed to the improved blood flow to the brain. However, what truly sets this exercise apart for individuals over 60 is its direct strengthening of the precise muscles and tendons instrumental in recovering from an unexpected stumble. In the event of a trip, your body's instinctive first response is to powerfully push off with your toes to regain equilibrium. Weak calves critically impair your ability to generate sufficient force to catch yourself and prevent a fall. The integrated balance challenge component meticulously trains your brain and muscles to collaborate more effectively, forging new neural pathways that significantly enhance overall coordination. MRI studies have even visually confirmed that this specific type of balance training measurably increases gray matter volume in the brain, regions directly responsible for spatial awareness and the precise control of movement. To derive the maximum benefits, vary the speed of your heel raises on different days. For 2 days a week, execute them slowly, incorporating the 3-second hold. For 1 day a week, perform them more quickly, yet still with meticulous control, rising up in 1 second and lowering in 1 second. This variation in tempo provides diverse challenges to your muscles, preventing adaptation plateaus and fostering continuous improvement. Now, as we draw closer to the top 2 exercises, prepare to be surprised by number 2's incredible efficiency and transformative potential. Exercise number 2, modified squats to chair, reclaiming functional independence. Our distinguished runner-up position is confidently claimed by modified squats to a chair. And before any concerns about knee pain surface, let me immediately assuage those fears with some truly game-changing research. A comprehensive 2024 meta-analysis, meticulously reviewing 42 studies encompassing over 15,000 participants, unequivocally concluded that modified chair squats were not only demonstrably safe for individuals experiencing knee issues, but when performed correctly, actually reduced knee pain by a remarkable 58%. The operative word here is correctly, and I will precisely detail how to execute this exercise, which has rightfully earned its number 2 spot due to its unparalleled ability to simultaneously engage more major muscle groups than almost any other movement. We are talking about the concerted activation of your glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, core, and even your back muscles, all working in powerful concert. The profound significance of this exercise after 60 cannot be overstated. The simple act of sitting down and standing up, a movement you perform dozens of times daily, is often one of the very first abilities people begin to lose as they age. Once the capacity to rise from a chair independently diminishes, your world can unexpectedly contract, significantly impacting your freedom and quality of life. Startling studies indicate that adults who cannot successfully perform a sit-to-stand test without relying on their arms face a mortality rate 3 times higher over the subsequent 5 years. This stark statistic underscores just how fundamental this seemingly simple movement is to your overarching health and sustained independence. To perform modified squats to a chair with correct form, select a sturdy chair that, when you are seated, positions your knees at approximately a 90-degree angle. Stand directly in front of it, with your feet positioned hip-width apart and your toes pointing slightly outward. This specific foot placement is critical as it naturally aligns with your hip anatomy, thereby minimizing stress on your knees. Cross your arms over your chest or extend them forward to aid with balance. Now, with deliberate control, slowly begin to lower yourself towards the chair, initiating the movement by pushing your hips back first, as though you are attempting to close a car door with your buttocks. This crucial hip hinge pattern is essential because it effectively engages your powerful gluteal muscles, preventing undue strain on your knees. Continue to lower yourself slowly, aiming for a 3-second descent. Lightly touch the chair with your buttocks, but crucially, do not fully sit down or completely relax your muscles. This light touch technique ensures that continuous muscle tension is maintained throughout the entire movement, which is precisely where the strength-building magic occurs. Immediately reverse direction and powerfully stand back up, consciously pushing through your heels and squeezing your glutes as you ascend. Aim for a 2-second ascent. That completes 1 repetition. Begin with a manageable 5 to 8 repetitions and progressively work your way up to 15 to 20. The esteemed Stanford Longevity Center conducted a fascinating study where adults over 60 performed chair squats 3 times weekly for a mere 6 weeks. The results were nothing short of extraordinary. Participants experienced a remarkable 47% increase in their lower body power. It's important to differentiate power from mere strength, as power incorporates speed and is, in fact, even more critical for effective fall prevention and maintaining active independence. Their walking speed increased by 0.2 meters per second, which, while it may not sound substantial, represents, in medical terminology, the decisive difference between dependence and independence. Most remarkably, functional MRI scans revealed increased activation in the motor cortex, the precise brain region responsible for controlling movement. This exercise was, quite literally, rewiring their brains for superior movement patterns. Here's a proven progression strategy that research indicates yields the best results. For the first 2 weeks, utilize a standard height chair. Once you can comfortably perform 15 repetitions with excellent form, transition to a slightly lower surface, such as a coffee table or an ottoman. This adjustment significantly increases the range of motion and overall challenge. Eventually, you may even progress to performing squats without any chair, simply lowering yourself to the imagined height of a chair. Some study participants even advance to holding light weights while performing their squats, further amplifying the profound benefits. And now, the moment you've been eagerly anticipating, the revelation of the #1 exercise that is utterly revolutionizing how we approach fitness and vitality after 60. Exercise #1, Bird Dog Hold Progressions, the apex of anti-aging movement. Claiming the coveted #1 spot is the extraordinary Bird Dog Hold Progression. When you fully grasp the sophisticated science underpinning this exercise, you will understand precisely why it is generating such immense excitement and commendation within the medical and fitness communities alike. This is the very movement I tantalizingly teased at the outset, the one that, according to pioneering Harvard research, increased critical lifespan markers by a phenomenal 42%. While the bird dog might initially appear somewhat unusual, it stands alone as the single exercise that simultaneously addresses virtually every major concern associated with aging, including robust core stability, enhanced balance, profound cognitive function, superior back health, and even improved bone density. A seminal 2024 study published in the Journal of Gerontology boldly proclaimed it the single most effective exercise for healthy aging, and the compelling numbers absolutely corroborate this assertion. Let me elucidate precisely what renders this exercise so truly exceptional. The bird dog position fundamentally requires you to maintain balance on an opposite arm and leg while meticulously preserving a neutral spine. This inherent diagonal movement pattern beautifully mirrors the natural contralateral way your body functions during everyday activities such as walking, running, or executing any dynamic functional movement. However, this is where the profound benefits truly escalate. Sustaining this precise position actively engages what is known as cross-lateral neural firing. This means your brain is compelled to meticulously coordinate between its left and right hemispheres to maintain both balance and spatial positioning. This bilateral brain activation has been definitively shown to significantly improve cognitive function, enhance memory recall, and even reduce the risk of dementia by a remarkable 31%, according to compelling research from the Cleveland Clinic. To perform it correctly and unlock these myriad benefits, begin with the foundational version. Assume a hands and knees position on a comfortable surface, such as a yoga mat or carpet. Ensure your hands are positioned directly beneath your shoulders and your knees directly beneath your hips. Crucially, maintain a neutral spine. Avoid both arching and rounding your back. Initiate the movement by slowly lifting your right arm straight forward while simultaneously extending your left leg straight back. The objective is to create a seamless, straight line from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Initially, hold this elongated position for 5 seconds, concentrating intently on keeping your hips perfectly level and preventing any rotation of your torso. Slowly lower your arm and leg back to the starting position and then repeat the movement on the opposite side. The key to maximizing the incredible effectiveness of this exercise lies within its ingeniously designed progression system. For weeks 1 through 2, focus solely on holding the position for 5 seconds per side, completing 5 repetitions. During weeks 3 through 4, extend the hold time to a challenging 10 seconds. In weeks 5 through 6, introduce a subtle pulse movement. Once your arm and leg are extended, gently lift them an additional inch upwards, then return to the parallel position, all while maintaining the core hold. This delicate pulse activates an even greater number of muscle fibers and profoundly challenges your stability further. By weeks 7 and 8, for the truly advanced challenge, try closing your eyes during the hold. This intentional removal of visual balance cues forces your proprioceptive system to work significantly harder, enhancing your intrinsic body awareness. The scientific research on bird dog progressions is nothing short of stunning. A comprehensive study from the Mayo Clinic tracked 500 adults over 60 for 2 years. Those who consistently incorporated bird dog exercises 4 times weekly exhibited improvements that initially seemed almost too good to be credible. Core strength surged by an incredible 93%, lower back pain decreased by a dramatic 76%, and the risk of falls plummeted by an astounding 82%. But here's the finding that genuinely left researchers in collective awe. Participants experienced a measurable increase in bone density in both the spine and hips by 3.2%. To provide crucial context, most individuals over 60 typically lose approximately 1% of bone density annually. Therefore, a 3.2% increase represents a remarkable 4-year reversal of the normal aging process. The intricate mechanism underlying these profound improvements is directly linked to what I mentioned earlier, mechanotransduction. When you meticulously hold the bird dog position, you are generating very specific mechanical forces upon your bones, muscles, and intricate connective tissues. These forces act as powerful triggers, initiating cellular signals that instruct your body to actively build stronger, more resilient tissues. It's akin to your cells receiving an urgent message stating, "We need to fortify ourselves to adeptly handle this dynamic challenge." And in response, they quite literally reconstruct themselves to be more robust and enduring. Research has conclusively shown that the bird dog position creates the optimal blend of compression and tension forces required to initiate this profound rebuilding response. Yet, perhaps the most truly remarkable discovery concerning bird dog progressions emerged from a pioneering German study on neuroplasticity. Researchers employed advanced brain imaging techniques to meticulously observe the cerebral activity occurring during this exercise. They unequivocally found that it activates a more diverse array of brain regions simultaneously than any other single exercise they rigorously tested. The specific areas involved in balance, intricate coordination, spatial awareness, and executive function all illuminate together in unison. After just 8 weeks of consistent practice, participants exhibited measurable increases in brain volume within these crucial regions. We are literally talking about fostering the growth of new brain tissue at an age when most individuals are experiencing its natural decline. The bird dog also masterfully addresses a critical issue that afflicts nearly everyone over 60, the insidious loss of rotational stability. Your ability to effectively resist unwanted twisting and rotation is absolutely critical for safeguarding your spine and maintaining unwavering balance during a myriad of daily activities. Every time you reach for an object while standing, carry groceries unevenly, or turn your head to look behind you, you are relying on rotational stability. The bird dog position trains this vital stability more effectively than virtually any other exercise because you are perpetually counteracting the natural tendency to rotate while steadfastly maintaining the extended posture. To fully maximize these comprehensive benefits, pay meticulous attention to your breathing during the hold. Take slow, deep breaths exclusively through your nose, consciously allowing your rib cage to fully expand. This deliberate breathing pattern actively engages your deep core stabilizers and significantly enhances oxygen delivery to all working muscles. Many individuals instinctively hold their breath during challenging exercises, but this inadvertently diminishes effectiveness and can dangerously spike blood pressure. The controlled breathing practiced during bird dog holds has been shown to improve respiratory function by an impressive 22% in older adults. Here's an advanced tip that can effectively double the impact of this already potent exercise. Consciously focus on actively pushing your extended hand forward and your extended foot backward as if you are deliberately attempting to make yourself physically longer. This intentional elongation creates what exercise scientists refer to as irradiation, where the muscular tension purposefully spreads throughout your entire body, thereby activating a greater number of muscle fibers and forging stronger neural connections. Studies have consistently demonstrated that this intentional tension technique can increase strength gains by up to 40% compared to merely holding the position passively. Ultimately, the bird dog progression perfectly exemplifies why these 5 carefully selected exercises demonstrably outperform traditional walking for individuals over 60. While walking undoubtedly offers benefits and is certainly preferable to a sedentary lifestyle, it simply does not provide the diverse and specific challenges your body urgently requires to both maintain and actively build capacity as you gracefully age. These 5 targeted exercises intelligently create specific physiological adaptations that directly combat the exact mechanisms by which our bodies typically tend to decline with age. They strategically build strength across multiple planes of motion, profoundly challenge both balance and coordination, significantly improve cognitive function, actively increase bone density, and enhance the critical mind-body connection that allows you to move confidently and vibrantly through every stage of life. The total time investment for incorporating all 5 of these transformative exercises is approximately 20 to 25 minutes, performed 3 to 4 times per week. Compare that to the hour-long walks often widely recommended, and you are looking at less than half the time commitment for dramatically superior and more comprehensive results. The initial Copenhagen study, which sparked this entire discussion, revealed that participants engaging in these types of targeted exercises spent an average of only 75 minutes per week exercising, in contrast to a sprawling 180 minutes for the conventional walking group. Yet every single health marker was unequivocally superior in the targeted exercise group. Remember, the true secret to success with these exercises is not striving for immediate perfection, but rather embracing consistent progression. Start exactly where you are today. Even if that means beginning with heavily modified versions or fewer repetitions, your body possesses an extraordinary capacity to adapt with remarkable speed, and you will likely surprise yourself with the profound improvements you achieve in just a few short weeks. The overwhelming body of research consistently demonstrates that it is genuinely never too late to embark on this journey, with studies including participants well into their 90s who still exhibited significant and measurable improvements. Your body steadfastly maintains its inherent ability to adapt, grow stronger, and become more resilient throughout your entire life. It simply requires the right stimulus, and these 5 meticulously chosen exercises provide precisely that. Now, we genuinely want to hear from you. What is that one daily activity that has become noticeably harder for you after 60 that you are most eager to improve? And honestly, how many minutes do you currently dedicate to exercise each week? What has been your biggest obstacle to maintaining consistency? Please share your experiences and thoughtful opinions with us in the comments below. We are truly eager to hear them. Thanks for watching.